Battle Rap Unfiltered, the hottest podcast that's around. Analytics different whenever we breaking it down. Who you had losing and who you think was taking around. A show for the culture, no other podcast making the sound. With expert opinions, we giving you the news you've been missing. Nobody does it like this, cause the talk is...
Welcome everyone to another episode of Battle Rap Unfiltered. We got Mitts in the building. Welcome back, LP.
Hey, yo.
What it do, boss?
What's up,
Hey,
man?
I heard it was a homecoming for the homie coming home.
Man, I'm
this
back
homecoming.
like I ain't been
We got this homecoming card. It's been 5 years since we had an event in New York, Irving Plaza, Death Valley. What y'all think about this, man? It's been a while.
I be forgetting that whole New York thing because you got to mention it. That's something for real. New York, it's the mecca of where battle rap holds home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's a big deal. And it's been a while since with the whole pandemic going on and being away from New York based off of the government rules and all that stuff. We actually back in New York with a battle rap event. Come on, man. You got to be excited about that.
Yeah.
You got to be excited about that, man. Nothing like battle rap in New York. Nothing like a New York battle rap crowd. Man, I just came back from Costa Rica, but do I got to pull up to New York? I got a lot of shit to talk to a lot of New York niggas too, man. Especially them Harlem niggas, man. You know.
What's wrong with Harlem?
I got to go support Geechee too, you know?
Oh, man.
I'm thinking about it. Man.
Yo, so I heard that that stage will make or break you. The Irving Plaza?
Irving Plaza. Oh.
Irving Plaza. I heard it will make or break you. We had some iconic moments in that building, didn't we?
Wouldn't they call it like the Showtime at the Apollo of battle rap? Irving Plaza?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Better bring it. I'll tell you that much.
So let's talk about a few people who are on this card that may have touched that stage. We got Jazz the rapper. She was on that stage. She knew what that felt like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Shall we mention that cherry getting popped in front of the whole world? Crazy. Crazy. That was her. That was the clearest L she had on her record, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. We got K-Shine. K-Shine's been on that stage.
Oh, K-Shine back in Irving Plaza, back in New York.
Back
Jack
in
Boy
New
might
York?
die.
Hold on. Wait, whoa. Slow down.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Has Arsenal been on that stage? I want to say he has.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Arsenal.
Right?
I'm pretty sure Arsenal battled in Irving Plaza. Yeah.
Biggest question: has Mook been on that stage?
He's been on the New York stage. I don't know about Irving Plaza though, but it's definitely New York. You know, his last time in New York was it Summer Madness 2? Was that his last time battling in New York?
Against Solomon?
Yeah.
If that was the last time, then that was the last time I saw him on a stage.
And I was just thinking about that. Is that Irving Plaza where they was at Solomon and Mook? Calico and Lux?
Yeah,
was
that
that?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was.
It's funny how we don't remember no other battle.
Yeah, so here's another thing. I'm looking at my notes. There's a lot of people on this card that haven't even been to Irving Plaza. There's more people that haven't been that have like.
I don't even know if Swamp and Jack would even battled in New York.
No, has Geechee battled in New York yet?
They say he.
I feel like
he has.
I feel like he has. Yeah.
Has he?
Not Irving Plaza, but I feel like he battled in New York because. That's a good question.
I don't think he's battled in New York yet. He's been.
That's what I'm saying. They keep saying it, but I swear I'm like, with his resume, he hasn't really.
Yeah, I don't remember him having a battle in New York. Because when he battled Math, that wasn't in New York.
Yeah, that wasn't in New York. I'm trying to. It's Tay-Rock one that was in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Tay-Rock was Philly.
That was Philly.
That was Philly. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think he has then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like Geechee been around not so long. He battled everybody. I just feel like he has had to battle New York, but
right. Yeah. Well, let's run through the card real quick, and let's talk about whether or not we feel they're ready for the stage. This stage, what we got? Kid Slade and Stumbles. I think they were supposed to be on Summer Madness,
yeah.
right?
Madness.
So this is them, you know,
And
kind of getting
I'm happy
redemption.
this battle actually got postponed to this stage
Yeah.
in this environment, because it's really going to do wonders for them. It makes you grow up fast, as I would say, you know. So Kid Slade hasn't really been on the URL scene that long. Stumbles, he's been around, but not on the URL scene that long. So I think this is gonna make them grow up. This is gonna be a fire battle too. It's like they both talk, they both grimy, they both talk street talk. I think this is going to, and it set the night off too. I think this is a good one to set the night off for.
This I'm gonna have to play advocate right now. These boys ain't been on no big stage like that before.
That's true.
And on top of that, this ain't just no normal big stage.
Okay, this is
Irving Plaza.
I forgot.
In front of probably one of the toughest crowds in battle rap.
Yeah.
Like Stumbles cannot live up to his name at all. He can't have a single word out of place. They are going to be on him.
Well, I think neither one of them can have one of them dry spaces that they have when they get to that rapping. You know what I'm saying? It's like
they can't have none.
Their punches and them lines just don't hit. And that silence, you have too many of those between the two of them, and this ain't no shade on them. It's just being real. The two of them have had many of those moments. You can't do that on this stage. It's got to be entertaining. That's the one thing that stuck out to me with this battle is they both have similar styles. They can both do that street talk. They both have the kind of similar style of way they punch. But something that has to stick out is neither one of them has stage performance. So if one of them,
at least not yet.
True. But if one of them could get some kind of stage performance, something out there, that's a free point that you get in yours to get this win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, with the whole style clash thing, and the entertainment factor has to be there. They both can drop some funny lines, you know, Stumbles on stage can be entertaining. Somebody has to stick out in that sense, because that street talk is just you're just bashing that up against each other. It's who's gonna break free from that. Somebody has to do something or say something that separates the two from that similarity.
That's a good point.
Who do you think has the ability to do that? Kid Slade or Stumbles? You haven't seen them yet on this type of stage.
I will say consistency wise, Kid Slade, as far as delivering that street talk, being Kid Slade, consistent. Stumbles, we always have to go, well, you know, he had his past of doing X, Y, Z, and yeah, he's gotten good lately and whatnot, but that big stage is a factor. One thing I will credit to Stumbles is that when we seen him in these times that are testing, such as, oh, you're finna go against a bigger name or this grudge match or whatever, he's shown improved. Like when he battled Suge, that was a good battle, even though he lost. When he battled Snake Eyes, pulled that out. Didn't nobody really see that coming? So it's like we're cool with seeing Stumbles, but I think Stumbles on the entertainment factor would have to like literally shine. He's got to just shine with it and keep us all wrapped up into what he's saying. I got Kid Slade. Sorry.
So what I would add on to that is Stumbles is probably out of these two the fan favorite, but Kid Slade has just been so consistent this entire time. You can't make him an underdog because he hasn't given you bad performances. He hasn't not gotten through his material. He's a safe bet. He's that slick plug talk, man.
Yeah,
he is.
I think Kid Slade is the most consistent. But if you ask me who has the ability to shake that room, you know, with their punchlines, what they talk, I think it's Stumbles. I think Stumbles, because some of the things he say is just so fire, you have no choice but to react. And I just think he has the ability to shake that room more than Kid Slade. I'm not going to pick a winner because I think it is going to be either way. But if you ask me who I think has the ability to really go crazy in a New York type environment, I think Stumbles. I think Kid Slade has that ability too, but I think Stumbles is more capable of doing it because just the way, you know, Touch Me Tonight, McMill gonna tell you and Tony New York would have went crazy.
I was actually gonna say too that is we've seen Stumbles rock, you know, and get us going and hype and whatnot. We ain't really seen Kid Slay do that. So I can agree with you on that sense.
Right. I just hope it's enough for the battle. I just hope that these two have a good battle, because if they both have a good battle, win, lose, or draw, if they both have a good battle, that's gonna boost both of their stats up.
Yeah.
If they can have a battle good enough to say we want to see you guys again, that's good for them. Like, you can put that under your belt. You had a performance at Irving Plaza, and people want to see you again. You're gonna get on another card. You're gonna learn some stuff.
And I think they will. I think this is going to be a good card because it's back in New York. And I think a lot of all the rappers on this card is going to be, excited about that, especially first time, especially the pandemic rappers, as they call them, the pandemic rappers, who hasn't really touched that stage. Oh, you can't rock a big stage. Oh, you ain't been in New York. Now it's time to shut everybody up,
I hope these brothers take advantage of the fact that they got that gritty style and they kicking off the card, and you in New York, man. Take advantage. Take advantage.
Speaking of kicking things off, we got Arsenal and Swamp. Arsenal was talking crazy, talking about Swamp is getting 30'd bad.
Man, this is one of those battles I'm not really excited about seeing. I'm going to watch it, and I hope it's a good one. It has potential to be good. It's not one I'm excited about seeing, though. The matchup it just doesn't do it for me. But I'm gonna watch it. I don't want to say nothing too negative about it because Swamp is on a tear right now. He beat Arsenal. Right. He moves up the champion of the year, ladder. Arsenal, he gonna do what he does. He gonna be disrespectful. He gonna talk. But I'm not too excited about this one.
You want to hear a prediction?
Uh-oh.
I feel like he's going to try to do a similar approach that he did with T-Top. I feel like what I mean is, I feel like Arsenal is going to try to do a shock factor stunt to rock Swamp and to like get him out of there mentally, whether it's something with raccoons or one of his baby mamas or something. I think he's going to say something or do something or bring something that's going to be wild. And to me, I'm not really a fan of that because just rap, bro. If you can rap, and Arsenal has proved that he can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got material. I want him to get in that bag and less of the previous antics of like, oh, I'm a show a video of your baby moms and stuff on stage. That's not for me. You know what I mean? You disrespectful, be disrespectful verbally. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see that Ars light work versus DNA?
I did.
That's the bag I'm banking he comes with.
I hope he does.
Get up there and rap, because that was fire to me, man. And truth be told, that Arsenal is difficult to beat. Like
exactly.
Like you get that type of Arsenal, and that's what I'm banking on with this matchup. Another thing for me is I've learned over this year, I can't really go against Swamp. Like running into the champion of the year. Oh man, look, more power to you, brother. I want to see that win, man. It's the consistency of the string of battles for me. You know what I mean? There is the stumbles in between there and whatnot, and you call them chokes, whatever you want to, but at the same time, dude is still just rapping through it, and battle after battle, he's showing up. We're talking about possible champion of the year. I can't bet against that, and that's nothing against Arsenal. But I will say both of them need to come prepared. I don't want that Arsenal that didn't have the rounds, and so he's sitting here making up or trying to freestyle it out. I don't want the Swamp that's stumbling, the god dang, and oh man, like nah, bro. Like both of them be prepared, deliver this battle, and truthfully, that's potential battle of the night. One of, definitely.
Well, I don't agree with battle of the night, but if Arsenal raps like he rapped on Light Work, and if Swamp has a similar performance that he did against Rock, it's gonna be a great battle. I think it'll be a preference battle. Mitt, what do you think about this one?
Like I said, I'm not really excited about it. If I had to pick a winner, I'm gonna go with Swamp 2-1 because he's been on a tear and he's just coming off a Tay Rock high. I don't think he's gonna take Arsenal lightly. I just hope he does right up for Arsenal. I don't know if Tay Rock was like his in-game battle because those comments did come after the Tay Rock battle.
I'm quite sure.
So I hopefully I think he's gonna come to kill Arsenal.
Right.
I'm not really excited about this matchup though. I'm gonna watch it, of course, though.
Here's one that you will be excited about because I heard the streets need a body. You want to see a dead body? Shine versus Jack Boy May.
God. K Shine would not take this battle on Summer Madness. I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
So
would not take this on Summer Madness. He probably waited for this. I think Jack Boy dead. I think Jack Boy dead. Coming to K Shine back to New York in Irving Plaza.
Jack Boy has actually been nice, bro.
Fight. I don't know if Jack Boy got what it takes to even beat K Shine on a non-New York stage.
Man,
last time we seen K Shine, he bodied real sick.
Yo, listen, if this is gonna be battle of performers, I really don't think K Shine is gonna lose, man. I really think K Shine is like he dipped back in that bag against Real Sick after having his string of some L's or debatable losses, however people want to call it. And this Jack Boy Main battle has been a thorn in his side, bro. Jack Boy was promoing crazy before this. He was making all those videos and stuff on YouTube. I think K Shine is in a dangerous bag right now, bro. It's gonna get dark. If the only reason why I think this could be a better battle is if Jack Boy Main has a performance like he did against Chess in that 1-rounder. If he can have 3 of those rounds, he's not dying. He's having a real good battle. Respectfully. LP,
y'all sleeping on Jack Boy, man.
I ain't got nothing against Jack Boy. It's just it's K Shine, bro.
I like K Shine, like especially like recently. He's been in his bag. He's dangerous. I will not lie, but Jack Boy Main lately has been in the same, like he's been on his stuff, man. And
whoa. Hold on now. I gotta stop you there.
Go ahead.
Did you watch him versus Tink the Demon?
Man,
Battle the Bayou?
I watched him versus Tink the Demon. I watched him versus Suge.
I went to sleep.
I even went back and watched a couple of Jack Boy Main moments and whatnot. Like the thing I realized about Jack Boy and K Shine is, like we said in the beginning, performance, bro. They both, because Jack Boy Main can perform.
Right.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, for sure.
I got one of those. Can there be a body though?
There will be.
It definitely could be a body. If K-Shine comes,
I think it could be a body on either side.
Okay. We not okay, LP.
All right, so the next battle is Jazz the Rapper.
We not
Vixen the Assassin.
We not doing
but y'all, I will say this before we go there. Y'all know I be having crazy predictions, and it turns out
that's true. You did. Shotgun and Suge and Chess. Yeah. Hey, I was in the middle of the event and LP was texting me every round. I was like, bro, I can't look at my phone right now. Can you stop texting? He was like,
Shotgun was
blowing up.
Yo, Suge was on fire. That boy is cooking right now. I'm not gonna lie. I did not have him predicted to win any of his battles. He proved me wrong. He did. So you're right. I mean, I think K Shine can lose. I don't think he's going to get bodied.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
think Jack Boy can win, but Jack Boy could also get bodied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to think Jack Boy was doing the same thing against John and Don. And
Jack Boy won that first round against John.
Oh, no, Jack Boy, I agree. Jack Boy definitely won the first round. Yeah.
So
he bodied himself by himself by jumping in the crowd, though.
Yeah, he can't do that again. Hopefully he learned. Hopefully learn. But okay, so we got a lady battle on here. We got the women representing. Shout out to the queens. We got Jazz and Vixen. I heard from the streets that Jazz may have already been writing for this a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
So she may have been throwing some bars in the tuck waiting for this battle.
I don't know why Vixen wasn't writing for it, because they both been off for a minute. Vixen last battle with Kings versus Queens against Tay Rock, and Jazz.
Was that her last battle?
That's the last time I seen her. Yeah, huh?
Last time I seen her on the URL stage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she took a smaller battle after that.
Did she battle official after that on Remy's card?
I think
that was Miss Hustle.
That was Hustle. Sorry,
that was Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but to me, this is the best matchup on the card overall.
This is my battle of the night.
I think this is the best matchup on the card. I think this one has the potential to be battle of the night. They both been wanting this battle. I think the ladies gonna hold it down. If I was Smack, I would move Geechee and Mook to co-main event and move this to the main event just because it's Mook. But that's just me.
Right.
But I do think this is gonna be one of those ones. Vixen. People ask me, people on Twitter ask me, does Jazz rap better than Vixen? I can't really answer that question because I can't really give you a definitive answer to that question because Vixen raps and her punches come more rapid than Jazz. Jazz kind of has that slow flow where she's talking to you and rapping at the same time. Vixen's coming back to back to back. They both can rap. And if I had to pick a person to win it now, I'm going to go Vixen 2-1 because her style of rapping.
Ooh.
I think she's going to come with more haymakers and more punchlines and more bars than Jazz. But Jazz could win, though. I'm not going to say Jazz can't win.
Okay. LP, what you think? Because I got something to say about that.
This might even be biased, but I'll get into that. I got Jazz 2-1. That flow, to piggyback off what you're saying, is built for the big stage. That slow flow that Jazz got, where Vixen's fire, but that the way her flow is that going to resonate on the big stage because she's never been here before. They both do have dope punches. I love the delivery. They both can infiltrate funny bars and whatnot. I think one of the biggest things I like is that they're impressive with their raps, with their bars, with their flow, punchlines, like their whole style. They're impressive to me because it's not predictable. And I like that calls for entertainment. So I would love to watch this. And like you said, could be battle of the night. It's going to be a war. That's how I see this. It's because they both on offense, but they both have good defense. They both done stood in front of some rounds that you would think would end the average battler, but then they also came back with a fire round right after that. That's defense, and that's hard to do. So at the end of the day, for me, I think it comes down to preference, especially if both of them show up in full form. Like now we just looking at two goddesses going at it.
Yeah.
Glad.
I gotta add on to that. I think as far as like who raps better, I think it's more than just that because Jazz is more of an angler. She's more of she adapts to her opponents very well. Yeah. She like changes her style a little bit to adapt to the person she's going up against, and she's done that again very well. But then you got Vixen, who's already been targeting the Bardashians, so she's kind of got a hit list, so she's not coming to play. You know, so I'm expecting this to be a dogfight. And I think that Jazz is going to come out on top because she's the better counter writer. Mm-hmm. And I think she has experience on that stage that's going to play a big part. She's going to know when to hit her pockets. She's going to know when to get out, throw some jokes in there and get back into it, have some schemes. You know, I think she's going to be able to do that on a just more consistently than Vixen. And I think this is going to be a good chance for Vixen to learn that.
Yeah. No, I do think Jazz is a more direct. She definitely tailor her material directly towards her opponent. I think Vixen is more, just general, just bars, punchlines. So I do think when it comes to being direct, and Jazz is from New York, and New York do love Jazz. So I hope, not a lot of gas in the building. I hope
that's the only issue.
I hope they don't give Jazz, especially with we'll know when Jazz threw her slogan, how much gas she gonna get.
She's gonna get all of it. She's gonna get all of it.
If the crowd just go crazy, you're like, Vixen,
they could go crazy. I just want it to be fair. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if Vixen has some fire material, give it up for Vixen too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like just don't be biased like that.
Yeah. As soon as Jazz say, you forgot how I does this? Let me remind you, and if the crowd go crazy for like 20 seconds,
it's gonna be a long night.
It's gonna be a little gas. It's gonna be a little gas, Vixen. Just prepare for that.
Yeah, I got Jazz. I got Jazz with a slight edge. I got Jazz first and third. I think Vixen is gonna have a dumb second round. For some reason, I think she's gonna have a stupid second round.
Yeah. But I do think Vix is going to be motivated. I think everybody who has not battled on New York stage is going to be motivated.
Oh,
to battle
yeah.
on the New York stage,
Absolutely.
including Jack Boy, including Swamp, Kid
Mhm.
Slade, Stumbles, all of them.
Yeah. So this rounds it out to the main event. We got Murder Mook and Geechee Gotti. I'm gonna save my thoughts for last because I ain't got nothing to say.
Ain't got
That
no notes for this no more.
yeah, you can throw them in the fire. I'm ready to argue about something.
I'm gonna just say Geechee 30.
Okay, cool. I ain't
That's
gonna
all.
argue.
I'm gonna just say Geechee 30.
All right, cool.
Mook, prove me wrong. I'm like LP. I'm gonna say Geechee 30 because Mook, I don't think you could do it.
There you go.
I'm gonna be like LP what he said last time. I don't think Mook can win. Prove me wrong. Geechee 30. What's up?
Yeah,
Mafia that.
yeah.
Go ahead,
yeah.
Kels. I want to go ahead, break it down, Kels. Let's see what you.
Look, bro. Look, Geechee is gonna dog walk Mook and I'm gonna just go through some reasons, right? Geechee's retired, whatever. If this is his last battle for a while, he's getting Mook up out of here, bro. And it's gonna be in his hometown on the big. Mook has not proven in his entire career. I don't care if he's a GOAT, Mount Rushmore, a legend, God tier. I don't care. He has not proved that he can rap and rock a big stage. And I'm not going to sit here and assume that he can just because he's Murder Mook. Geechee has proved it time and time and time again all across the country. Mook will not battle outside of his home. Now he's got one in his backyard and he ain't going to be able to perform. He's not. That Reed Dollars battle, trash. And for him to be a GOAT or a God tier, there's not one thing I can remember that he said. He didn't rock the crowd. People were leaving. People were doing everything but booing the man. He does not have the stage presence like you think he do. He can rap. He can rap all day, all night. Cool. Throw him in a small room. Big stage is not, he doesn't have the skill set for the big stage right now. I don't see it. I don't see him throwing haymakers out. Loaded Lux has learned that, like, hey, my style don't work on the big stage. I need to adjust. He's making adjustments. He ain't all the way there yet, but he's made some adjustments. I ain't seen no adjustments from Mook. I haven't. And I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, well, maybe he can. Mook is Mook. What does that mean? Mook is Mook. Mook has not proved he can be on a big stage and rap and rock the stage and get crowd reaction from haymakers. What is a Mook haymaker? Do we have one? Somebody go in the archives and pull one up and tell me. I don't have a Mook haymaker.
Are you
Jordan
me?
do not tell me that. No, Geechee 30 ball. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
So,
and if you get up there swagging and rebuttaling, it's gonna move down somewhere. Put him on light work.
And I'm gonna let you go, LP. But the New York crowd, the New York gas can't even save Mook in this situation. It's not going to even be able to save him. Like I told you guys, the North Carolina crowd might be able to save Swamp. But Swamp didn't really need it. No.
Nice.
Yeah. New York crowd not gonna save you, Mook. I don't care because you back in New York. It's gonna be a 30.
I will say that I don't think that New York crowd really can help him because Geechee's loved everywhere. It's like
because he's proved it.
He will get the love there. I definitely believe that. The whole Mook hasn't improved. Okay, last time we seen Mook was on the stage versus Reed Dollars. Can we say he may have tried to improve since then till now? I mean, there's a chance.
Against who? Where?
I'm saying he could come to this battle improved. It's potential, right?
Like fantasy land where you think of what if scenarios and if they what if we're not going to do that? We're not going to do the twerk thing.
I will. Okay, so to wrap up that, I do not think Mook will win this battle, and really, it's because the content of what Mook raps, it in a sense is outdated. It's just not with what's in right now. And if Geechee is the face right now, I mean, what Geechee's talking about is going to be more like than what Mook would have to talk about. I just don't see Mook's material beating Geechee's material. So I'm going to go with Geechee 2-1. Give Mook.
I think Mook is gonna ruin this battle
Ouch.
by talking too much. He ruins every battle he's in. If you go through the footage, he ruins like every battle he's in. He's constantly talking to other people's rounds, moving around, just go back and look through the footage.
I was actually just watching the Easy versus Rex battle, and he was talking through that. I was like,
and he wasn't
so
even
when
in
you said that, I'm like, that wasn't even your battle.
Park Life versus him and Calico.
Yeah.
He was talking all through their rounds.
Yeah.
And we're not going to talk about the last time they had that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, Mook has been notorious, and I think the culture just been sweeping it on the rug.
Okay,
I've been paying attention. My
yeah,
man's been ruining battles.
How can Mook win this battle?
He gonna need Geechee to not have no material for 3 rounds. That's how he wins. If Geechee go up there and say Jersey, Mook rap, it's on you, Geechee. What you got to say?
Yeah.
Jersey.
And people gonna listen to this
Free to
episode.
wave.
People gonna listen to this episode and think we knocking Mook. Like we know he a forefather. We know he helped create battle rap. We know he helped get battle rap to where it is today. We're not saying none of that. All we saying is the Mook that we have seen recently is not up to par with the modern day battle rap, and he just has to go back and readjust his material. Can he do that? He's a professional. He should be able to do that. But has he shown that to us? No. I was in the building for Summer Madness 11, him versus Reed. It was a snooze fest. Everybody couldn't wait to get to the Calico Geechee battle. So we just talking facts. We're not really dissing Mook. Can he do it? We waited for him to show us.
No, that's.
And I like Mook. I definitely do. I ain't gonna lie though.
I mean, you do. I don't care for him, but you know, that's not because I don't think he's a talented rapper. I think he's a dope MC. I feel like if it comes to like putting words together, my man's is a wordsmith. Like he's one of the best to do it. However, we're talking about a big stage against one of the best battle rappers that's been doing it recently. You can't take that early 2000s rap style and flow and clout and be like, oh yeah, that still applies today. It don't, bro. You got less than 10 battles on your resume that we know about. I'm not going to sit here and doubt Geechee, who got 50 battles that you can pull up and watch, where he's improving every time. He's rebuttaling. He's got stage presence. He's got jokes. He's got, come on now. He's got a great, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Geechee can't do it. No. Mook has something to prove this battle. Geechee don't. Mook has everything to prove. And I would say, for me personally,
wow,
I would say that if Geechee gets up there and he 30s Mook, just like he 30 Lux, where does that put Geechee? And then where does Mook happen to fall? Does he fall or does he still remain Mook? Because do their jackets not get stains anymore? Like I'm just kind of curious at this point, because it's like their losses don't matter. And to me, I think that's a fallacy.
Yeah.
Because that means the wins don't count. And that don't make sense to me. If you want to be a battle rapper and you active in the culture like you think you are, or you say you are, you need to get your hands dirty. And if you get hit in the eye, you got a black eye, you got to wear that black eye. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me you ain't got a black eye. No, you took it. Go ahead and put that steak over your face. Go back there and get your lick back. But I ain't seen it yet. Because right now, every time you get in the ring, you're getting popped. Reed Dollars. Terrible battle. You're getting popped. Come on now. And it's in New York. You have they've literally catered. They literally catered to Mook for this battle. It's in New York, bro. It's been 5 years.
They moved it from Atlanta to New York.
They moved it from Atlanta to New York. Probably because Mook was like, I can't battle in Atlanta.
No, Geechee asked for it. Geechee wanted to battle in New York.
He did. Yep. He asked for it.
Better. I'm sure Mook
he wanted it more when Lux said he would not take Mook. Lux told him he shouldn't take Mook in New York, and Geechee like move it to New York, baby.
Ain't enough gas in the world gonna save Mook. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's gonna be a body. The streets need a body. So appreciate it, Gotti. Anything else? Do you guys think this is going to be like an overall good card? I mean, this is the first name of the card, right? Homecoming. I don't think they've had a homecoming yet. So
yeah,
hopefully this sets off a good tone for, maybe a repeat for annual New York battles or something. We're going to see.
I think it's gonna be a good card. I'm happy it's back in New York. I'm excited for it to be back in New York. Let me check my schedule. I might have to fight in New York. But I think I'm excited. I'm excited for the card. I don't think it's a top tier card. I think it's kind of mid, but I think the battles have potential to be, dope battles.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, y'all done said it for me. I agree, 100%.
Well, with that being said, make sure you guys tune in to the event. It's gonna be a movie, man. At least we hope so. At least one that you could rewatch.
Definitely think there should be some rewatchables on that. I think it's good.
Yeah. So leave a comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let us know who you think is going to win these battles. How you guys feel about it being in New York.
No competition. I think it's time you tune in and listen to the views and predictions. John Jones, we came here to kick it. We just a show on the rise. Definitely top 5. And before you leave, you better like, comment, subscribe. Battle Rap Unfiltered.